Hi, do you guys want to tell us your names and your majors?
Yes, my name is Howard Youngmark, and I'm a fine arts studio major with an emphasis in drawing and painting.
My name is Jonathan Herrera, and I'm a fine arts major, concentration drawing and painting.
Sweet. Do you guys want to tell us a bit about the show?
Yes, the show is called Backbone 1492, and we are celebrating the oppressed throughout American history, using Black History Month as a platform, because the concept of segregating one's history to a month becomes problematic. So we're using this as a pedestal to voice different modes of oppression that also encompass a lot of students' work within the MCAD institution. And we're doing it joint with different social organizations in MCAD. So I personally founded the People's Library, which is a safe space for discussion through also using books to guide discussion. But we're also doing the show joint with Muslim Artists Student Association, which Hawa is a founder of. Can you tell us a bit about your club?
Yes, so like Johnny said, it becomes a collaboration of all these different groups, and I just started the Muslim Artists Student Association, and so Johnny comes to me and asks me to submit some work from my group, and I was like, okay, I could put my piece in. And so basically what Muslim Artists Student Union is, it's a group that has important conversations about Islam and Islamophobia, but also Islamic art, and because we all have a collective art interest, and talk about things that aren't being talked about, and then it falls in line with a lot of things that Johnny's group, the People's Library, is doing, and then we fall in line with this show of oppressed people or marginalized people, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of the show.
Is there something else we need to know about the show?
Yeah, also as a member of BASU, we're incorporating Black Artists Student Union within the group because it emphasizes its structure. Also, the new group, Chicas de Hoy, that started this semester, we also asked them to join with Solidarity and forming the show. And they're great. They're a queer feminist group that talk a lot about issues of gender and sexuality, which tend to also be neglected in the social spectrum, because there's not a religious group. There's a general People's Library group. There's a Black Artists Student Union, and it's good to have a feminist queer group to I don't know. It's a good equilibrium of organizations.
It's a nice mix of representations throughout the school.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to talk a bit more about your role as a curator, or how you curated the show, or got these different groups involved?
I think I reached my hand out to Hawa and Rebecca and Precious through the club fair. I mean, the club meeting for the fair, and then hearing what everyone's group was doing, and basically we wanted at least two or at least one piece of work from each group to have a piece in the show, but a lot of members tend to overlap. I'm a member of each. I mean, on paper I'm a member of each group, and it's if I have a piece, we all do. So it's just attempting to bring everyone in together. And I asked people to put in work, and there is a deadline. It hasn't come up yet, but so far people have been very, very active in coming to me with the work, even before on time, and explaining to me what it's about. And it's not just me curating the work. The People's Library, as a group, has decided what type of work we want in the show. So through that lens, we analyze the work and then decide if this is appropriate, if it will perpetuate our idea, and if it does, then we select it. And also people have come to me or to the library to say, can I be in the show, without even because the way it worked for a while was that I had works in my head that I remember, oh, this is awesome from last semester, this would be great in the show, and I went up to specific artists. But it's been great because in the past couple of days people have been coming to us and saying, can I put in something in the show? And I'm like, yeah, that's great, that's what's up. And the library space is very small. So at the end of February, the beginning of March, we're going to move the show to Bone Shaker Bookstore on Franklin, which is a lot bigger space, and it's independent. It's an autonomous bookstore, so it'll be off-site, a lot bigger space. Hopefully, we will be able to get everybody that wanted to participate in. Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. So you guys be there at the show. The posters are hanging around. It's on February 10th at noon in the library. These guys are doing amazing work. Come support them. Be a part of this. Thank you.